This video is the entire Dream SMP storyline. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. We start our story at the Disc Saga. Ponk pranks Sapnap by messing up his house. Then Sapnap burns down Ponk's treehouse. War starts between them. Alyssa joins Ponk's side, and then Tommy joins the server to help Sapnap. Dream didn't like the fighting, so he stole Tommy's discs. Dream wanted them to stop fighting. All this did though was switch Tommy's focus from helping Sapnap to get the disc back. Dream wanted a netherite chestplate for the disc back, but Tommy didn't want to give it. He tried to negotiate with diamonds, but Dream said no. Tommy caved in and gave the netherite chestplate to Dream. Dream gave back the discs and everything was good. Tommy hid his discs so this wouldn't happen again. Now we go to the Dream SMP versus Manberg. Wilbur joined the server and teams up with Tommy to make a drug empire. This empire will later be known as Manberg. Early Manberg contains Europeans because the server was filled with Americans at the time. They told Dream about this and made a declaration of independence to make it official and move away from the Dream SMP land. Dream didn't like this, so he replied with a declaration of war. After a while, Manberg was getting destroyed by Dream. Then, Eret betrays them and says it wasn't meant to be. He kills a few of them, but nothing too bad happens. Wilbur suggested to make peace between the two empires with Dream, but Dream didn't care and wanted them to surrender. Wilbur hated this and told Manberg to stand their ground and fight back. Dream and George met with Manberg to talk. Dream lit one single piece of TNT on Manberg land. Unbeknownst to anybody, Eret had put TNT under all of Manberg, and this blew up a lot of Manberg. Then Tommy challenges Dream to a duel, and if he won, Manberg would be granted independence. But if Dream won, then Manberg would have to join back into the Dream SMP land, and Tommy would have to give one of his discs up. Dream won, and Tommy chose to give over both of the discs for Manberg's independence. Dream agrees, and the war ended. The Railway Skirmish. Tommy accidentally hits Dream with a minecart, and it kills Dream. Tommy realizes that he can use Dream's items to trade back for the discs. Tommy also takes Dream's OP sword and hides it so everyone thinks it despawned. He's going to use this for leverage later. Skeppy had one disc and Dream had the other, so he had to trade for them back. Skeppy didn't want to trade and Dream didn't want to trade, he just wanted to fight. So Tommy only ended up getting one of the discs back. The Pet War. Sapnap goes around and kills everyone's pets. The main pet who died was Fundy and Nikki's pet fox, Fungi. Sapnap also took Nikki's fish. Because of the killing of Nikki and Fundy's pet fox, Nikki and Fundy went over to grief Sapnap's house. They found Sapnap's fish and are going to use it for leverage at a later date. Sapnap logs in and blows up Fungi the fox's grave. Fundy challenges Sapnap to a 1v1 to resolve everything. If Sapnap won, then Fundy gives the fish back and is forced to accept defeat. If Fundy wins, then Fundy would get everything back and keep Sapnap fish, and Sapnap would be forced to leave Manberg. Sapnap ends up winning and gets all of his pets back. Sapnap felt bad, so he gave back Nikki's 2 fish. Swag 2020 versus Pog 2020. This would decide who the president of Manberg would be. Wilbur and Tommy were Pog 2020. Wilbur and Tommy told Quackity about their plan, so Quackity ran against them. During the day that they announced all the parties, Fundy and Nikki chose to make a party called Coconut 2020. Jschlatt got unbanned and joined Swag 2020. Jschlatt broke off and made his own party, Jschlatt 2020. Quackity and Jschlatt decided that if they both lost, they would join their votes together. Pog 2020 was winning until Jschlatt and Quackity joined together and won. Everyone was confused for a while after Jschlatt and Quackity won, because Jschlatt had been banned for a while, and now he led Manberg. The first thing they did as leaders was ban Tommy and Wilbur from Manberg. Then Tommy and Wilbur went to make a place called Pogtopia. The Battle of the Lake. Sapnap tries to kidnap Tommy's pet cow, Henry, but accidentally kills him in the process. This makes Tommy mad, so he goes to Dream, Nikki, BadBoyHalo, and Skeppy to get them all on his side to get revenge on Sapnap. They planned to lava cast Sapnap's tower, which Sapnap had built for Karl. Then Dream and Tommy framed BadBoyHalo for lava casting the tower since they didn't want to take the blame. Then Sapnap logs in to see his tower broken and goes to start a fight with Tommy. After Skeppy and BadBoyHalo realized they were framed, they switched to Sapnap's side. Later in the fight, as Dream and Tommy are losing, Technoblade logs in and fights alongside Dream and Tommy. Then Dream, Tommy, and Techno kill everyone else and win the war. The Manberg Festival. The festival was made to celebrate Manberg and the democracy. During the festival, Wilbur planned to blow up Manberg. Wilbur wanted this to happen during Tubbo's speech. When Wilbur went to blow everything up, the room he made had disappeared. Jschlatt knew that Tubbo was a spy for Tommy and Wilbur for a very long time. So once Tubbo starts speaking, Jschlatt interrupts him and invites Techno up on stage. Techno publicly executes Tubbo. He accidentally kills Quackity and Jschlatt as well. He turns and starts killing everyone in the audience at the festival as well. Manberg vs. Pogtopia. Everyone in Pogtopia was getting lots of items to kill Jschlatt and gain back their land. War starts with Dream taking Eret's kingship away and making George the king of the SMP. Wilbur then tells everyone in Pogtopia that he planted 11 stacks of TNT under Manberg, so if anything goes wrong, he'll blow it all up. Techno takes Pogtopia citizens to his secret base, where he gathered a lot of items for them to fight. They all got geared up and started fighting. After a little while of fighting, Pogtopia was winning. Dream calls a ceasefire so he can talk. Dream says that Jschlatt is an idiot and didn't help at all for the war, so they all surrender. Pogtopia wins the war and everyone goes back to Manberg. Wilbur starts giving a speech and he says that he doesn't want to be president, so he tells Tubbo that he can be president. While everyone is celebrating, Wilbur goes into the back of the mountain into his TNT room. This is where we see Filza. He tries to stop him, but Wilbur pushes the button. Manberg gets blown up. Then Filza takes Wilbur's life. Then Techno puts 2 withers because he hates the government. After everyone is done fighting, Tubbo realizes they have to rebuild. Tommy gets exiled. Tommy and Ranboo go to George's new house and take some items and grief it. After George finds out, George takes Tommy and Ranboo to court. Tommy says that Ranboo wasn't involved and Tommy gets put on probation, while Ranboo gets away free. Dream doesn't think probation is enough and says that Tommy will get exiled, or there will be big consequences. Dream builds walls around Obsidian and they get higher and higher until Tommy will get exiled. Tubbo decides to exile Tommy and Dream stops building the walls. Quackity shows Tubbo and Fundy a secret room that he made. The room was dedicated to killing Techno. In the room, they made a group called the Butcher Army. Nobody in the Butcher Army knows where Techno lives, so they search houses until they find the Techno compass in Filza's house. So he throws 5 potions to the ground and starts fighting the army. During this fight, he forgot about Quackity, who walked away and stole Techno's horse. Quackity threatens to kill the horse if he didn't go back to Manberg. Techno surrenders and is put in a cage in Manberg, where an anvil gets dropped on his head. Techno has a totem of undying and runs away. Quackity follows Techno, and they have a duel in a cave, and Quackity loses. Then, the Butcher Army goes back to their secret room to talk. They decide to target Dream because he was the one who gave Techno the totem of undying. They make a festival designed to kill Dream. Dream takes down Manberg. Dream shows up to the festival and starts to build the obsidian wall again, because he says that Tommy messed up. Dream takes them to the community house that Tommy griefed. Dream asks Tubbo for the other disc, so that he has both and he can control Tommy. Tommy jumps in and duels Tubbo because he betrayed him. Tommy stops fighting Tubbo because he didn't want to fight his friends, and he wants Dream to have the discs. Dream gets the discs and reveals that he's a traitor to Manberg. All he wanted was the discs, and he says that he had been using everybody. Dream says that him and Techno will knock Manberg to the ground. 30 minutes before Dream said he would blow up Manberg, Dream, Techno, and Fila show up, place 25 withers, and blow up Manberg. Tommy tried to get everyone to get on and be ready, but everyone joined after all the withers had been spawned and the damage was done. The end. Tommy and Tubbo go to meet with Dream after Dream said that they needed to meet up. They meet Dream at the top of a mountain where he plays one of the discs in a music box. Tommy and Tubbo fight Dream and steal the discs. Tubbo gets really close to dying. Tommy gives the disc back so Tubbo doesn't die. Dream reveals that it was a fake discs, and that he'd been playing them. He made them put all of their items in a hole, and then he blew up their items. Dream takes Tubbo and Tommy to his secret base. Dream reveals the discs and the haul of valuable items that he can use for leverage. Dream says that he's going to put Tommy in prison and kill Tubbo. Right as he's about to kill Tubbo and take Tommy to prison, the entire Dream SMP shows up. Dream admits that he stole all the pets in the pet war and blew up the community house, and basically said that everything that bad happened on the server was because of him. Tommy then makes Dream put all of his stuff in a hole, and then takes it, just as Dream had did to him. Then Tommy kills Dream twice, so Dream only has one life left before he can't respawn. Right before Tommy kills Dream and takes his final life, Dream says that Jschlatt had made a way to respawn people who have died. Dream said that he had this in a book, but if they killed him, they would never find it. Tommy decides not to kill Dream because he can revive people, so they put Dream in jail. Tommy and Tubbo go outside on a bench to listen to the discs, and then they hear Wilbur calling out from the afterlife.
Frankly impressed. I'm
Ghost Bear?
very impressed with you, Tommy. No, I'm not Ghost Bear. Tommy, I'm very impressed.
Hello?
Hello, have you missed me?
And that's the entire Dream SMP story up to now. Thank you for watching, like, comment, subscribe, goodbye.